and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Battlefront Weekly. My name's Greg Henniger.
I'm Lorenzo Valoria.
And last week we did a speculative episode about zombie mode, and good lord did we hear you guys.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of people weren't too happy about there being the possibility of zombies coming into the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
But, you know, we like to talk about the speculation and whatever.
We'll pass that information right on to DICE.
Yeah, totally.
But speaking of speculation, we're going to be talking about a battle that we are super excited about. We think DICE could do really well, the Battle of Hoth.
Yeah, right. So we did the Battle of Yavin a couple episodes ago, and the next battle in the Star Wars trilogy, the original one, was the Battle of Hoth in Empire Strikes Back. And that actually showed up in the trailer, or we assume it did.
It's pretty much the only thing we've seen of it so far.
There was an ice planet, there was AT-ATs, and a snow guy.
Speeder.
Yeah. So what was the Battle of Hoth exactly?
All right,
for those who don't know.
Yeah, for the 0.0001% of you who are watching this show and don't know what the Battle of Hoth is, it went a little something like this. The Imperials found out that there was a rebel base, secret rebel base on Hoth, and they came in a little hot, let the rebels know that they were there and gave them a chance to evacuate.
Too close to the system.
Exactly. They were originally just going to bombard the hell out of Hoth and never even go down there.
Yep.
But now that the rebels figured out that they were there, and they were trying to get the hell out of there, and the Imperials sent in some AT-ATs and things like that to kind of just wipe them off the map.
Yeah, so for DICE's Battlefront, I think they could totally do like a time-based match for this.
Sure.
So the rebels are trying to load up their troop transports and get them off the planet, while the Empire is trying to bring their AT-ATs to blow up Echo Base.
And the shield generator and all that.
So you could start off with you know, some snowfields, big wide open areas, you know, a dozen AT-ATs. In previous games, we've only seen like one or two at most, right?
Literally every Star Wars game before this has done a Battle of Hoth, so we think this is the opportunity to do the best Battle of Hoth.
Yeah, they could totally do it right with the new Frost engine. They could, you know, have awesome graphics and snowstorms and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, right from the beginning, you could have the vehicle battles right out in the open field. Then they could come closer to the shield generator, being some of the infantry in there, more AT-STs, the smaller walkers in. Then once they blow up the shield generator, they could come into Echo Base, and then there would be real close quarters, like gunfights in Echo Base, which could be awesome.
They could also throw in a little nod to that ridiculous deleted scene from The Empire Strikes Back, where apparently there were wampas roaming around Echo Base, like pulling in stormtroopers and stuff like that. So
yeah, if you haven't seen this clip, you should definitely look it up. It's kind of like some wonky Star Wars horror.
Yeah, almost like slapstick with C-3PO and R2-D2.
Yeah,
but,
pretty ridiculous. But you know, the whole thing is just the rebels trying to get their troop transports up. They could do all kinds of stuff with space battles there. Have the X-wings escorting the transports out past the Star Destroyers.
Yeah, I mean, we never saw like where the Millennium Falcon went, if it helped at all. Like, that can all be based into the last section of this mission.
Right, so that's how we think the Battle of Hoth should go for DICE's new game. But let us know what you think in the comments below. Just shoot them all down there. And
right down here. Yeah, if you guys have anything that you really want to see in the Battle of Hoth, since it's pretty much confirmed it's going to happen, let us know, in the comment section below.
Yeah, and last week we had our Would You Rather question of the week.
That's correct, and we had some great answers. So in last week's question of the week, we asked, would you rather face off against one zombie Wookiee or
10 zombie Ewoks?
Yeah, CT Matchstick said, Wookiee. Think of it this way. Would you rather die from a Wookiee ripping off your arms and beating you to death with them, or die from Ewoks biting off your kneecaps then eating your face?
Very nice. Cenosaur says, I'm pretty sure I'd end up dead either way, so if I'm going to go out, I want to go out like a badass. Giant Wookiee zombie? If you put up any fight, people will think you went out like a champ. Zombie Ewoks? If you go down, you went out like a chump.
That's a good way of thinking about it. Frank White 67 says, well, I'd take on the Wookiee because either way I'm dead, but at least I didn't die from a cute and cuddly creature.
Very nice.
So we have a new Would You Rather for this week. Would you rather go camping on the frozen ice planet of Hoth?
Or would you rather go camping in the Dune Sea of Tatooine?
Yeah, so
scorching hot deserts.
You have both extremes going on there. So go ahead and leave your comments in the comments section down here. Let us know what you would rather go camping. And we'll read off our favorite ones next week. So that's all the time we have for today, but make sure you like, subscribe, do all those great things to our social media channels, and we'll see you next time.
And may the Force be with you.
Oh, hey, if you guys want to see last week's episode of Star Wars Battlefront Weekly, just click right up here. If you want to see Super Smash Brothers Wii U Weekly, just click right down here. Ben.